Hi everyone! Welcome back to another video with Wonderful Boys. Today we just checked into another hotel, and this hotel was previously known as Movenpick Heritage Hotel Sentosa, and then taken over by the Meridien, and now taken over again by
Oasia Resort Sentosa.
Yeah, it's under Faiz Hospitality. So this hotel is located in Sentosa itself. So it's about 2-3 minutes walk away from Imbiah Station, which is not too far. And Imbiah Station itself actually a lot of food option, and also nearby Resort World. So it's very convenient for food. And if you want shopping, of course Resort World they provide as well. And if you want a lot more shopping and a lot of food options, you can head out to VivoCity, which is not too far. Sentosa Express is free. So you want to get around the island, you can take Sentosa Express or even shuttle bus around this hotel. Yeah. So the room that we got today is actually
the premier room. And this is actually a rather spacious room with it's well designed and also has a very high ceiling. So I'm very excited to show you the room in a bit later. This room also comes in a package with a wide number of things. And first of all, it comes with a limousine transfer from a destination of your choice. So basically you can arrange a pickup from anywhere around Singapore. And they basically will contact you a few days before to arrange this pickup time and location. This package also comes with the spa credits, about $300 of spa credits, and that is enough for treatment for up to 2 persons. So yeah, we're very excited to go for that session and maybe share some about it at the end of the video later. It also comes with breakfast for 2, a daily breakfast. So we're staying for 2 nights, so that we have 2 breakfasts tomorrow and the following day. And also a yoga mat, a free yoga mat. But if you don't want a yoga mat, you can opt for a $100 dining credit instead. So this hotel is actually a wellness-inspired hotel, and there are a number of things that this hotel provides that actually, has it in line with this wellness theme. So first of all, there are lots of workshop and classes that the hotel organizes, themselves and the partners. And so you have activities like yoga or some fitness classes, and even like those what do you call them?
Food and nutrition workshop, body scrub workshop, how you do all this to care about your well-being.
Yeah, but slots are limited, so if you want to go for these activities, you should book immediately when you check in or even email them beforehand. And yeah, we're probably going to share with you some of our experiences there. And also they have a welcome tea ceremony, you can say something like that, where they'll give you a refreshing tea. Basically you get to choose before you actually check in. So that was actually pretty refreshing.
Yep. So before we proceed on with the video, do help us to support us by liking and share below. Click the notification bell so that more videos come out and you'll be first to be notified.
Yeah.
Okay. So without further ado, shall we check out the room?
Yeah.
Let's go. Hi, welcome to this room. It's the premier room, and the hotel we are at now is actually Oasia Resort Sentosa. It's a 40 square meter room. It's actually not very big, but from later on when you see, right, they actually utilize the space quite well. So once you come in the room, right, this is actually a separate living room. So the first thing you get actually is this where you put a card key and also the switches for the lights and all that. Also the aircon switch over here. This is where you control the temperature. Okay, it's actually quite cold, so we actually set the temperature to 28 so that it feels better. So this whole living room is actually quite spacious. The sofa over here and also 2 mirrors. I find this decor actually quite nice. It feels very mossy and nature inspired and very green feel, which is what the hotel is also going for. Okay, and also the floor is actually all wooden, so I'm not sure if it's called parquet, but yeah, I feel it's quite nice. I like this kind of design and all that. And also right in front is actually a TV. It's about 32 inches, I think. And the size of it is actually quite good because it's not too big and not too small. Just nice for this distance between the sofa and the TV. And right beside the sofa, you can actually find this table where there's actually a mini bar. So some stuff that they provided here, apple and some healthy snacks, and this drink, which is actually specially made by Asmara. Okay, I'm not sure how it tastes like, but yeah, we'll try it later. So this is actually complimentary for us. I'm not sure if it's just included in the package or it's just always going to be free for everyone who book. Okay, and the remote control is also wrapped in the plastic, so easy for sanitization, so that after you clean and you can use it. Good for the housekeeping, I guess. Yeah, so this is the whole living room area. So once you move past this doorway, okay, this is where the main bedroom area is. Okay, on the right side here, this is where the main minibar area is. Okay, so they actually come with a coffee machine, which is Lavazzo. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it, please don't fault me. Okay, then kettle here, and also they actually have their own blend of tea. So actually when you come into the hotel, right, for check-in, they actually provide you with actually I think they have 3 types of tea. Okay, the recharge, refuel, and also what was that? Refresh. Okay, so the one that when we booked, right, we actually selected recharge. So they actually provided us this blend that is called the recharge lah. So they have a cold brew when we check in. They provide us cold brew, and if you want a hot one, you can just brew it in the room. Okay, and another one is actually just uji sencha. Okay, and below here is actually where you find the mini fridge. Okay, and the thing about this hotel is that they are going green, right? A lot of things actually are reusable. So the glass bottle you don't bring home. Once you finish, they actually, if you need more bottles, they can actually, you just call them, they will just send up to you. So 4 bottles there, right? Actually 2 is still water and 2 is sparkling water, which is to me I find quite surprising because hotels don't usually provide sparkling water, but they do it here. Not like I drink sparkling water anyway. Okay, and just beside this minibar area is the TV again, right in front of the bed, which I'll show you later. I find that the TV size may be a little bit small if you're watching it from the bed area, because the distance is actually quite far. But I guess it should be fine lah. Okay, and also just below the TV, right, there's some PowerPoint for you to put your plug and all that. And also just now when I checked, can we input our laptop and all that via HDMI to the TV? They say can, but not via this panel because the HDMI cable port here is not working. At least you tell me about it, right? Yeah, and also if you want it, just plug it directly behind the port on the TV. Yeah. And of course the phone over here is a corded phone, so you can bring it everywhere. If you want to call concierge, do it over here. Okay, and the view we have is actually not really a view. Okay, it's just other rooms opposite. Yeah, I think this room type, they actually have other room view, but the one we have is not so nice lah. I think previously when it was not Oasia, it was Movenpick long time ago. I think I stayed same room type but in Malayan view. Yeah. Okay, so the room comes with a ceiling fan. Okay, but I don't know where is the switch. Probably just beside the bed lah. Okay, the bed is actually king size bed. Okay, quite comfy. So every time when they come and change the bed, right, something good, I feel, so good and bad I say, is that they will actually have a card here and they will handwrite who cleaned it and the date. Okay, so it's like you cannot fake this kind of thing lah. So, but then again, maybe not so environmental friendly because every time it's one new card, they don't change it. They can't reuse this. Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, and also some switch panel over here. Okay, this is for the light. Okay, and also a PowerPoint over here and bedside table. Both sides would have a bedside table. And if you need to read at night, okay, there's a night light over here. Okay, and the blinds and the blind, there's actually a blind, okay, to block the light, okay, which is controlled by the panel over the other side, and also this curtain. Okay. On the other side of the bed is where the more buttons at the control panel. Okay, where you control the blind as I mentioned, also the lights all over here. Okay, so moving past this area is the wardrobe and the toilet, but something that's not right about the door is that if you take a look, right, I'm sorry if I laugh, okay, it's because to me it's just very, very, very funny. That is not properly measured. Okay, the door is not like full shut, so it's not a pull, a sliding door. It's open and close door. Okay, so there's a gap here. Okay, if you want to shower and use the wardrobe at the same time, get your friend to open the door lah. Okay, so let me just show you the... But thankfully, if you're not using a wardrobe, okay, there is a glass door between the toilet and the wardrobe area, which you can close. So yeah, I just find the door is a bit weird that they don't... Yeah, sorry. Okay, so this is the wardrobe area. Over here, there's just for you to put your stuff. Okay, this is the luggage space for you to put your luggage. Drawer space, empty for you to put your stuff as well. Okay, right opposite. Oh, and the safe is just below here. Okay, and just opposite is just the standard amenities like the ironing board, bathrobe, and the slipper. Okay, if you need the laundry bag, it's just right below there. Okay, so moving forward, come this way. This is the toilet, which is quite spacious, I feel. This is one basin, but there's two taps. So we can don't fight as well. Okay, the taps are over here, and also they use this biology amenity. This is the body lotion. They also provided this hand sanitizer. I don't know how to pronounce this. Look at it yourself. Appelis? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so there's also a magnifying mirror just beside it over here. Okay, you can on it if you need the light. And just right in front of the basin, it's the bathtub. So it's quite a nice size bathtub. And I think the looks of the water flow is gonna look quite pretty. We'll show you a video later. Okay, it should be quite a nice size lah. Comfortable, yeah, and looks pretty clean. Okay, so beside the bathtub is actually the WC area. So it's just a very basic WC. There's no bidet, no heated seat. Yeah. Okay, and just beside it, again here is the freestanding shower. So it comes with a rain shower head as well as a hand-out shower. So, and again, just like I mentioned, the amenities they use actually is biology. Okay. Yeah, this actually very stony, very rugged feel. It's like very resort feel lah, I guess. Yeah, and this door, there's one more door over here which leads to just now the living room. Okay, let's just take a look. So this door connects to the living room. So that's where we saw the another door at the living room area just now. Okay, so that's about it for the room tour. It's about 40 square meters. It's not very big. It's I guess quite nice utilization of space. Okay, so this living room, right, a lot of space here you can actually utilize to actually dine. You can bring a table over here to actually eat, okay, and watch the TV at the same time. And the lighting is actually quite romantic, I say. Like maybe a movie night will be great. Yeah, but if you need more light, then you can move past this living room area to the main bedroom area. So this is where a lot of natural light comes in from the big window, okay. But if you look at the floor, right, the parquet, the wood floor is not very like pretty scratchless and all that. But because it's really not a very new hotel, it was previously like Le Meridien, and then even longer that before that was Movenpick. That's why there's a lot of scratches. But I feel it's still quite well maintained lah. Yeah, and big spacious, high ceiling, which is very nice. Yeah. So we're still going to check out other stuff of the hotel, like the facilities they provide, and also the dining options that they have around the hotel, in-room dining or the restaurant. So we'll check it out now.
All right, good evening. So we're here now to check out the facilities, and behind me right now is actually the pool. And as you can see, the pool is actually not very big. It's rather small, and there are only a number of sun decks available. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks available. And there isn't any great view. In fact, it's actually in the middle of all the rooms around. So yeah, this is the pool. If you want to book a slot, you need to book it early because there is a maximum capacity that's capped for the pool users. And where we're at right now is actually some area for you to chill. You can just look around here. You have some nice sheltered sofa area, which looks very comfortable. In fact, you know, it's not so sunny now, so it's quite great. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We're just going to see the pool later. And if we go to the fitness center, we'll probably add in some clips later on. So yeah, see you then. Alright, good morning. So we're now here for breakfast at the Bedrock Origin, and we are on the lobby level of the hotel. So at the moment, when it's just at the soft opening stage, there's only one restaurant that's open, and it's the Bedrock Origin. And yeah, as you can see, when we're in breakfast, when we're seated, we are basically given like a contactless menu, which is over here. You can just scan this QR code, and also an order sheet where you need to select what kind of items that you want. Unfortunately, you can only choose one main items per person, and there's an unlimited beverage and also a fruit bowl. So this is the beverages. They have like cold beverage, like in this case, I would say this is a vegetable juice. This is the orange juice, supposedly fresh, and there's also an option for a grapefruit juice. And for hot beverages, there is coffee. You can choose like a latte, cappuccino, or also tea, a selection of tea, breakfast tea, chamomile tea. And so the main items, there are quite a number of items, such as the continental breakfast, where there's no egg. Basically, you can choose like a muesli or some greens. And we chose to have the American breakfast, which is in this case here, something like an egg Benedict, where this is like some poached eggs on a sourdough bread. I see some, I'm not so sure what, there's an avocado spread, I guess, and a smoked salmon. It comes also with some greens. And on the other hand, you can opt for the typical Western kind of option. Here, this is a egg set, scrambled eggs over here. It comes with a slice of bacon. I think this is potatoes, and also a sourdough bread with looks like a sausage. Not sure what sausage that is. So if you want other options like the local options, they also have the dim sum. They have the very interestingly porridge, which is barramundi porridge, which is what they recommend. Maybe we'll try that tomorrow, and also nasi lemak. So yeah, you basically book a slot in every half an hour, and you can choose to dine for only a maximum of 1 hour. And okay, we're gonna dig in, and yeah, we'll probably see you later on when we conclude this video. Bye-bye. Alright, good evening. So we are here now for dinner. So we actually have $100 dining credits, which we opted to have in-room dining. And basically there's only one in-house restaurant that's open at this point in time, and it's a Bedrock Origin, and they serve only Western kind of delights. So it's very famous for their steaks, and like their ribeye steak or their Wagyu beef, and also I saw some barramundi, which they also recommended. But today we've decided to order something a bit more easy, and here we have a pizza. This is a mushroom and a cheese pizza. They also have other pizza like the tomato base, so the margarita pizza, and also a smoked salmon pizza. That's what you prefer. And as you can see, the portion is actually very, very large. I don't know how two of us are going to finish this. We also opted to have fish and chips right over here. You can see this fish and chips looks like a decent size. It comes with sides, the fries, and tartar sauce, and a little bit of greens here. And finally, we decided to also have this, we call, I guess this is the cheeseburger. It's a double patty beef burger. It looks really, really good. The bun seems to be a little bit overdone, but the cheese on top looks like it melts nicely, and again it comes with fries and the greens, which also are quite generous. So it took about 45 minutes for the food to come. Not too bad. One thing that's not so good is they don't provide a table, you know, like those trolley tables that most hotels would provide if you order in-room dining. So eating is going to be a little bit tricky if you don't have a table, like we don't have one, or rather a high table. So you can either choose to have it in bed or maybe at the study desk up area over there. So yeah, we're going to dig in, and we'll probably see you later on when we summarize the entire video. So bye-bye. Okay, so we're just about to check out here from our stay at Oasia Resort Sentosa. So I think it's a good time for us to give a quick summary about our entire stay. So first of all, let's talk about the location of the hotel. It's on Sentosa, so it's not on the mainland Singapore. And to get here, you would probably need to take a Sentosa Express, which actually goes to Imbiah Station, 2 stops from Vivo City. So that's the fastest way to get there, because the hotel is literally just 1 or 2 minutes away from the monorail station. And in terms of shopping, well, there isn't that many shopping on Sentosa itself. The nearest, if you say you want to do a shopping, I would say it's at RWS. One stop from this for the Sentosa Express away from the Imbiah station. And on weekdays, most of the shops are closed actually.
Yeah.
So that's something you might want to consider if actually you are in Singapore for shopping. Then this might not be the ideal location. So what do you think about the location?
I think if you're looking, I mean, depends on your agenda of the staycation. If it's just shopping, then this is not a good ideal place to go. But if you're looking, to relax, to go for some activities or go to the beach, I guess, then this is quite a nice place to stay at, because beach station is just one stop away. There's beach there. There's also activities like luge, bungee jump, and yeah, a lot of activities that you can do there. And also, I fly. Yeah, so it's quite a good ideal location if you're looking to just relax, to rejuvenate and get away from the city.
Right, so let's talk about the hotel itself, the check-in experience. But before that, this room package comes with a limo transfer from a destination of your choice as a one-way transfer. And how did you find the transfer?
The transfer itself, okay, is a Mercedes-Benz. I don't remember what model is that, but it was very nice, smooth. The whole experience was okay. It's just that when we booked the transfer, we mentioned that to pickup location is near a handicap lot. But when I was there, there's no car. So apparently, the driver actually didn't receive this information from the concierge team, who supposed to liaise with us and also between us and the driver to give information. So apparently, he didn't get this information, and I have to walk from point A to point B with all my staff to actually board the car.
Right.
But apart from that, it's fine .
And they also actually kind of coordinated with someone from the concierge team that we are arriving, right? I think they saw them messaging that we are reaching. And when
certain checkpoints that they go through, like maybe the guest is on board the car already, they will send a message. Or maybe once they get into the Sentosa, past the gantry, they will inform the hotel's concierge that that they're already at the gantry, so that they will be at the front lobby there to actually receive the guest.
Yeah, so I think that one is a bit of a nice touch. But then again, this is still the hotel hasn't really opened, so maybe the standards will drop in the future. We're not so sure about that yet.
But I feel they should have another kind of way of doing it, because you're driving, it's not very nice to use phone.
Yeah. I think that time when we went to the Clan Hotel, there's someone else in the car to check you in and give you all the details. So the check-in process was inside the car. That was interesting. Okay, so moving on to the check-in itself, and it was pretty fast, quite smooth. And they went through all the things that the package includes, and quite thorough. And also there has a welcome drink. It's basically a tea. And well, we didn't know actually. We actually decided our fate for what kind of tea we got throughout our stay. When they will ask you whether you are here to refresh,
recharge, or rejuvenate.
Yeah.
So 3 different kind of things that they actually theme.
I mean, I feel that you should choose the recharge. No, not recharge. We chose the recharge.
We chose the recharge.
You should get the refresh. That was probably the best tea.
Yeah, the tea is nice.
So try to avoid the recharge.
But to be fair, we didn't try rejuvenate, so we don't know about that one.
Yeah. Okay. And that was pretty much it for the check-in experience. Let's talk about the room. And the room itself is a premier room. It's about 40 square meters. It's actually very large. Honestly, it doesn't feel like 40 square meters. It actually feels a bit bigger than that. And there's a separate living room space from the bedroom. So that means there's 2 televisions. And I think this room is good for at least 3 persons. Someone can sleep on the sofa here, make it a bed. If you're families, then your kids are okay with sleeping on the sofa. I think that's good. And there's a lot of privacy, your parents and your kids are in a different room. The toilet is also massive. There's a nice bathtub as well. But the room does feel a little bit dated, right? I think last time when it was previously owned by the Meridien, I think the rooms are very similar. I don't know whether they did any refurbishment to the room. So how do you find the room in general?
I wouldn't say it's dated. I just feel that it's just nice. It's quite resort feel, I feel, especially the toilet itself. And I really like that in a bedroom area, a lot of natural light because of the big window, which I really love it. I love natural light.
It's just that for our room we didn't have any view. Maybe you can consider asking for the one that faces the front of the hotel.
It used to have because last time there was a Malayan outside, so they have this Malayan view, but now they don't have Malayan view anymore, so just ask them to face that side .
But it's lively if you face that, rather than you face the other rooms, which is a little bit weird. Like you don't really feel like there's much
Yeah,
privacy.
and not as much privacy, I would say.
That's right. What else can we talk about? Let's
Okay, the toilet wise, I like the sink because it's very big. Okay, and also the tap itself. I like the way it's not just those usual tap, those. But the water that flows from it looks very nice,
Right.
and the amount of water is very nice lah. The whole feel is very very
It
nice.
is, yeah. I don't recall it being like that the last time. And for television-wise, entertainment-wise, there's no free movies on demand, but there are some channels, cable television, that you can actually watch movies or sports.
Yeah, like Cartoon Network, National Geographic also.
However, there isn't any soccer or Formula One showing, even though the channels don't show that. They show Bean Sports and Hub Sports. So yeah, that might be something that you might want to consider if you want to stay over a weekend to watch the soccer game or something. So you can't do that. Yeah. Okay, moving on to the maybe facilities. We can talk a bit about the facilities first. We only went to the swimming pool. It's not that big, I would say.
Yeah, I think the length is maybe about 25 meters. Yeah, it's not that big.
And there's only like maybe 5 sun decks on the whole pool. So when it gets crowded, fortunately for our case, like I said, it hasn't really opened. The hotel hasn't really opened, so there isn't many people. But if we go during when it fully opens on the weekends, you might not even get any spot there. And I would say that the pool is a little bit disappointing in that aspect. Yeah.
And also because it's surrounded by all the rooms, so you don't really get view apart from you maybe looking up at the sky.
Right.
Yeah.
And this hotel is a wellness hotel, so there are actually lots of complimentary activities for hotel guests. But because this is now we're in the middle of the pandemic, so you have to pre-book your slots way in advance. And so once you check in, or even before you come and check in, you should actually give them drop them an email, say that what kind of activities that they want. The activities are all on the website. You can actually have a look at them. And we actually went for one of the workshops, which is the body scrub making. I think that was quite interesting. I think.
Yep. Because from what we learned, right, is outside those body scrubs they sell, we don't know what ingredient they use. Is it good for us, the organic or not? And it's very pricey. So when the Oasia Spa they come up with this workshop, right, is to actually tell us, be mindful of what we use on our skin and our body, and that all this actually can make from your own kitchen.
Right.
So actually, it's very insightful and it's very easy to do. So basically, when we do all that, right, it's very nice participation. We can smell, we can touch. It's a very fun activity actually.
Yeah, it is fun, definitely. And like I said, just book a slot in advance. There are other workshops like the wellness, like eating kind of thing, nutrition workshops. There's also balm making. They say in the future there will be the bath bomb making. So lots of things that you can look forward to. And if you're the kind where you're into physical kind of activities, there is a aqua zumba, yoga, and also I feel like an interval training, something like that, like a
I don't know.
Yeah, quite intense one. So I think this hotel, if you really plan to go for the activities, do plan in advance what you like to do during your entire stay. I think that will make your experience here better. Right?
So all this wellness thing and all these workshop and activities they included, I feel it really elevates the experience staying in the hotel, because it's not just a staycation anymore. It's like almost like a retreat.
Right.
I feel it's different from other hotels.
Yeah, we're talking a little bit about the spa. We also went to the spa. This room, the package that we have comes with literally everything that the hotel offers. A spa, $300 credit. And we went. How do you find the spa session?
To me, I always like to go for spa services. The massage, I really enjoyed it. Just now I mentioned about the recharge, refuel, and rejuvenate, right? So they actually come up with those massage oil, essential oil. Yeah. So we chose a certain blend. Yeah. So and they actually let us smell and use that as a massage oil for us. Yeah. So I really like it, and to me. My masseuse was the strength was actually just nice, because they will actually give you a checklist, right? What's your concern, where to focus on, and then the therapist will actually go through with you, explain to you how to process and everything. wonderful experience.
Right, it's relaxing for sure.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to dining. Right, I think we had firstly the room service. We had some dining credits to spend, and we chose to have it for dinner. We had basically the only one restaurant currently open, which is the Bedrock Origin, and they serve only like a Western kind of food. Yeah, so if you're looking for Asian food, then you're not going to find it here.
Yeah.
For now at least. And we had pizza, which is a cheesy pizza. We also had the fish and chips, and
beef burger,
and a beef burger. Right. So I think in general it's quite okay. It's quite tasty.
The beef burger is actually quite nice, and the pizza I like it as well.
Yep.
But the fish and chip I guess maybe it's just so-so.
Okay.
To me.
Yeah, but it's not too bad. One thing that is a downside is that they don't serve a trolley table, which means that you will have to eat it, I don't know, like on a low table that the room has, or even like a study table, which is, kind of like ruins the experience of a hotel dining, I feel.
Okay.
Yeah. And we had a breakfast as well. The breakfast, daily breakfast is at the restaurant, the Bedrock Origin. There's a limited menu for you to choose from, but I think that the portion was quite good.
In fact, they actually come with a good bowl of cut fruits, which I really like, because other places they maybe just give you a few slices of certain fruits, but this one it's very the whole wellness thing is really, I think, is quite really nice plan.
Yeah. And I really enjoyed they call it a morning booster, which is like an eggs Benedict, but without the hollandaise sauce. It comes with the avocado spread, so that a little bit more healthy than the hollandaise sauce. I really enjoyed it. The egg was also well done. I felt not many hotels can pull off a good poached egg. And I think the barramundi fish porridge.
Yeah, that's a must order. It's very flavorful, and I feel the fish is also quite fresh.
Right. That's, I think, definitely the best item, and they will also keep promoting it. So I think no regrets going for that. So Ash, do you have anything else to say?
No, apart from all the facility, I guess service is quite nice as well. They are quite attentive. Especially when I check in. The staff, Gawe and Pei, was very nice. They were very friendly as well. Pei showed me around the room how to use the switches and all that.
For some reason that they can recognize us throughout our stay. So when we're asking for late checkout and all, they already know the name and room number, which is a little bit scary, but it feels very personalized. Maybe occupancy is low.
Yeah, maybe occupancy is low. We don't know.
Or maybe they tried. They try to actually get details.
Which is good.
Which is great. So that's all that we have for the entire video here at this newly opened Oasia Resort Sentosa, and I think it was overall a great experience.
Yeah, a wonderful experience.
Rejuvenating kind of a stay, and I think we'll definitely be back. Yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, do remember to like this video and also support us by hitting the subscribe and the notification bell on the side. And we have more content right over there. Do check it out. Over there. Yeah. And so that's all. And we hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.